My name is Mr. Jacob Brendan, the principal of Nkana. Let me welcome parents for today, Wednesday, for the term briefing for grade 1 specifically, where we expect the teacher to explore to what is going to cover in a term and what parents are also expecting. So this term, we really expect something to move since we have 59 days in this term to cover. So we really looking forward for the parent to partner with the school so that we can really achieve what is expected in a term.
My name is Miss Sambi. Again, I'm the grade 1 teacher. So without wasting much of your time, we are going to go straight to why we are here. I'm going to tell you what to expect from your child in grade 1, what your child should know, and how far your child is expected to go up to the end of this semester, up to the end of this term. You also experience, you should know when you are talking to your kids, when you are asking your kids about school, you should know which areas to touch and where not to touch, what your child is supposed to know and what the child cannot know in grade 1. So the teacher's expectations for learners. The teacher expects a transition from foundational skills to a more independent learning. When the child came from home, maybe they were just pushed, go to school, you are supposed to go and sit in the class, listen to when the teacher is talking. So what we are working towards is to change that. The child cannot just come to school, sit on the chair and wait for the teacher to speak. The kids must be more comfortable in the class, especially this semester, this term. They must be more comfortable in the class. They must not just listen to the teacher, but they must also engage in discussions. They must also take part in their education. The second point is the kids must be able to recognize sight words. I'm not going to explain what sight words are, but I'll give you a task to go and ask the kids what sight words are. They will tell you. Just ask them, they will tell you. So those kids are expected to recognize sight words wherever they see them, not just in the class, but also outside, even at home, in the street, when you are walking with your child in town. The child must be able to recognize sight words. When they see them anywhere, they will tell you, oh, mommy, that word is called fly. That word is called run. That word is called this. They will tell you, they should be able to tell you by the end of this semester. Even though other kids have already mastered that, but we are still pushing towards for every child to know and recognize those sight words. The child also is expected to know how to count up to 50. During the first briefing, the first time, we discussed that the child must go up to 20. So now we are adding on that 20. This semester, this term, the child is expected to know how to count up to 50. We will still add again. And even though the other kids, the kids that are so eager to learn, the kids that are always working, even when they go home, they can already go up to 100. We are just saying that this semester they are supposed to go up to 50, but some kids can already go up to 100. So we thank the kids and the parents who are pushing the kids at home, but for this semester the kids are supposed to go only up to 50. The learners also are expected to independently follow classroom rules. We have two first languages, there's Afrikaans and there's Silozi. So whatever subject your child is doing, from those two, that's the first subject, either English or Silozi. We also have English as a second language. We have mathematics, we have environmental studies, we have arts, we have RME, and we have PE. Physical education. Now, in these subjects, there are things in every subject. There are things that these kids must master in every subject. There are things that kids must master in those things that learn them in school. We also expect you parents to continue from where we stop. That's why we give homeworks. We ask you parents to come to school so that you can just come and see, so that you can also do the same when you're at home. Okay, in language literacy, the kids are expected to identify letter sounds. That's the only way the kids will know how to read, because if you put a word there on the chalkboard, or even just by talking, you ask a child, what is this word? Oh, this word is fly. What sound does it start with? It starts with letter F. Those kids must be able to identify that the word starts with letter F. What sound does letter F make? Letter F makes the sound. Whenever they read that word, whenever they say out that word, they must be able to identify. Even if they do not see the word, they must be able to identify. Okay, this one is letter F because I can hear the F sound. This one is mother because I can hear the sound. This one is 9 because I can hear the sound. They must be able to identify that. Even when they are learning how to read, they must always learn that sound first. That's when they can move forward to the other words. Again, these kids are expected to know how to express thoughts clearly. In grade 1, I don't expect a child to just be seated there, not saying anything, not doing anything. Even when they want to go to the toilet, they don't speak up. No, in literacy, these kids are taught how to speak. They must express their thoughts clearly. We create that environment in the class around the school for a child to be free, to say what they want, to speak out their mind. There's a child, I don't know if I must say that child is I don't know if it's giving me problems, or that child is just too much, or he knows too much. I don't know. Sometimes when you say something and the child do not agree with you, or the child thinks there's a mistake somewhere, that child will come and ask you, teacher, are you sure? Are you sure of what you are saying? So that one gives me, it takes me back. It gives me courage. It gives me the energy also to search more. When I want to come and teach these kids, I need to search more, because I know there's a child who will not allow me teach things that are not there. There's a child who always wants to understand more. There's a child who will always question when I make a mistake. So those kids must be able to express themselves more. The child cannot just be on a grade 1 child cannot just be on him or herself because they are failing to come and talk to me. No, they must come tell me, excuse me teacher, can I go to the toilet? Excuse me teacher, can I drink water? Excuse me teacher, can I do this? Teacher, what you are teaching today, I'm not in the mood, or what, just anything. They must be free, those kids. I cannot just be speaking alone. What if I'm not teaching the right things? What if the kids don't agree with what I'm saying? They are kids, they are small kids, yes, but they must also know what they want. They must also express what they want. They must participate. When we bring something, we talk about it. The other kids, not every learner learns at the same pace. The other kids learn better when they listen to their friends. The other kids will understand more when they hear their friends talking. So when we are teaching something, the kids must participate as well. They must also put in whatever they have from outside. We talk about transport. A child who's free must be able to come to me and tell me that, oh, okay, teacher, my father is having that same car that I'm seeing on the chart. My father drives this car. Or when I come to school, I always come to school with this car. You see, we are discussing like that. I cannot be talking the whole time. I will get bored. The kids will get bored. They will sleep. If they don't speak, they will sleep and they will not learn anything. A child who's always quiet, I don't expect that child to know more. So we create that environment for the child to be free and also to participate in discussions. Still on literacy, the kids are expected to be able to write their own names. When we started during the first semester, they were only writing one of their names, the name that they call them at home. The other kids came and they were writing boy. My name is Boy. What is your name? My name is Junior. Those petty names from home. So the kids, a child is expected to know how to write their own name, a name that is on the birth certificate, a name that is rightfully theirs. Not boy. There's no boy. So during the first semester, the first term, the kids knew how to write one name only. So in this semester, the kids are expected to know how to write their own 3 names. Every Namibian person is having 3 names. Only the ladies, we know that. So those kids are expected to know how to write their own 3 names, all the names. They must be able to know how to write those names. Hopefully, at the end of the year, those kids can maybe start writing their parents' name or something. But for now, second term, they should know how to write their own names, all the 3 names. Lastly, on literacy, the kids are expected to know how to capitalize and how to punctuate. If you go in your kids' book, even when you are the homework books that always goes home, and for those parents that always come to the school, you check your child's progress. You must check in those books. The first letter of any word must be punctualized, and those kids, they are expected to know that. It must be punctualized. It must be a big word. You cannot start a big word with a small O or with a small M. No, not for grade 1. Not for grade 1 learners. They must always start with a big letter. Big M for a name, big M for anything that they write in their books. They must be able to know how to capitalize and to punctuate. They must be able to know how to differentiate. Is this one a question? Does it end with a question mark? Is it a statement? Does it end with a full stop? Does it end with an exclamation mark? All those things the grade 1 learners should be able to know. Then we move on to numeracy. In numeracy, mathematics, learners are expected to know how to count, read, and write numbers up to 50. If you bring a number, like in the first term, we were going up to 20. But if you bring a number now, tell the child any random number, ask the child, what number is this? They will tell you, because they know the number. And again, they must be able to write it. They should not just know the number by looking, but they must also be able to write it. All those things. In numeracy, kids are expected to know that. And then we move on to perform basic addition and subtraction. These kids must be able to know how to add and how to put. Be it, even if it comes in a situation, in a problem situation, these kids must be able to know. When teacher said, Mommy came with, your mother gave you 2 apples, and then gave your sister 2 apples. How many apples was your mother having? Now those kids must be able to know. They must be able to add. We are adding. When a situation will come again. Okay, Daddy came home with 2 bananas and then gave 1 to your sister and gave 1 to you. How many apples? Like that. Those kids must be able to know how to play around those numbers. The kids must be able to identify 2-dimensional shapes. If you go home today, ask the kids, how many shapes do you know? Can you draw the shapes for me? As long as it's two-dimensional shapes, it must not be beyond that. Go home, you ask them, this door, the frame of the door is in what shape? This table is in what shape? This ball is in what shape? They must be able to tell you that. And those are the things that you must talk about with the kids when you are at home. Okay, then we move to life skills and environmental studies. In these subjects, the kids are expected to demonstrate good personal hygiene. The kids must know that even if mommy did not wake up in the morning to come and tell me to wash my face, the kids must know that when I wake up in the morning, I need to wash my face. I need to brush my teeth. Just now when I was in class, the kids are coming to me, they are telling me, teacher, this one did not brush his teeth. They must be able to know that my mother cooks for me. My mother will wash my clothes. My father will tell me a story. My father will do this for me. My sister will take me to school. My brother will do that. You see, all those things, those learners must be able to know. They cannot just be there as a child who plays, this child plays too much. You parents will also be saying that, this boy, he plays too much, this one. Even at home, he plays too much. Why does he play too much? It means you are not doing anything at home. Your child must not be playing too much. Your child must have a role in the house. They are young, yes, but they must also have something to do at home. A child cannot just come, remove the jacket, throw it there, and wait for the mother to come and pick it. No. When you see your child doing that, you must just know that this one is going to be a problem even at school. These are the same kids that will just come and throw the bag and run outside. So it's not supposed to be like that. A child must know every role, and a child must have a role at home. A child must also understand the community leaders in his or her community. The child must be able to know the community leader, the mayor of Katima Mulilo, the president of Namibia, all those things. National symbols, they must be able to know. When they see this sign, they will know that, oh yeah, even when they are outside of Namibia, when they see this sign, they must know that, oh, that one is Namibia, that is Swapo, that is what. They see this, oh, that is Namibia. Also, when they see the colors, blue, red, green, white, those colors on the flag, they must be able to know, yeah, this is Namibia, this is what country, this is that. Those kids must be able to know. And by the end of this term, that is what we are promising. The kids must be able to know that. Ask them at home, can you color our national flag? What colors are on the flag? Who is the leader of our community? What roles does your mother play in the house? They must be able to tell you that. The kids must also use drawings and colors to create art. If only I had printed this in color, you could see those are the things that the kids created in the class. They are using colors, they are using drawings, they are using clay to do those things. I also send them in the group with color, then you see what your kids can do in the class. Those kids, they impress me sometimes. They really do. They create things with art. We always see people surviving on creativity. So when these kids tend to do some of these things, if only the things were in color, you would really be impressed at what your kids can do. They are creating those things. A child just came to me. I told them, create a necklace. I don't know who you are creating it for, but just create a necklace out of this clay. The kids were there creating the whole thing. A child came to me, teacher, when I grow up, when I finish school, I want to buy this necklace for my mother. I was really impressed. I told the child, wow, your mother will be a very rich auntie, a very rich mother, if this is what you can do. If whenever you do something, you think of your mother like this. We want them to know how to read and how to write. This is foundational literacy. We expect these kids to know all those things, and those are the goals, and that is what we are working towards. They are not just goals, and we are not just saying this because you parents are here, because we want to impress you or whatsoever. No. These are the goals, and this is what we are working towards here at school. Also, basic numeracy. These kids must be able to know numbers. In grade 1, we have already learned about money. Tell your child. Some parents are afraid of giving their kids money, sending their kids money, that apparently they will start stealing or what not. But it's not like that. Send your child. Go on the table, get for me a $10. Go and buy, in this $10, go and buy for me $5 sweets. Just to test your child. Get to see if your child is catching what is being taught at school. Because we have already dealt with money, and they must be able to know. They must be able to give you change. You send them something, as long as you don't go up to 100. No, 100, we have not reached there yet. Give your child small $5. Go and buy for me a sweet egg. And then when the child brings back the money, ask them, how much is the change? How much is the sweet egg? How much are you supposed to bring back to me? All those things, all those minor things, they might look minor, but those are big things, and they are adding to their education. Also, phonological awareness. Those kids must be able to know how to play with alphabets. They must be able to know when they look at a word, they must be able to know, oh, this word is book. It starts with letter B. What sound does letter B makes? It makes b sound. Like that, they will start. When they see a word, they'll be like just like that. They must be able to do that. Challenge your kids. Tell them, what word is this? They don't know. If they are not reading, tell them, make the sounds. Make the sounds. After making the sounds, blend the name. Blend the word. You are done blending the word. Now read out the word. they'll know how to do all those things, or they should know how to do those things. They are expected to know how to do those things. We also foster classroom independence and positive social behavior. When these kids come here, we know they are coming from outside. When they come from your home, they pass through so many things on the way. So in that way, they might find some bad kids with bad behavior, some bad energy when they are coming to school. But immediately when they come to school, those kids must know that, okay, this is my friend. How am I supposed to deal with my friend? As a good friend, how am I supposed to treat my friend? My friend has been quiet today. What might be the problem? Let me find out. That is how far your kids can go. That is how far they have to go. At the end of this semester, they must be able to know how to deal with their friends. They must be able to know how to be good people in the classroom, around the school, even outside. Not just here. We are also talking about outside. Okay, the teacher's tasks during classes. What do we do in the classes? What do we do in these classes? Even when the door is locked, we are locking ourselves inside. What do we do inside there? We manage the class, we deliver lessons, we teach, we manage the class to ensure that if it's time to write, all the kids must be writing. I need to see, I go to this one, I see that this one is writing. Okay, this one is having a problem in writing. What do? Come back for afternoon classes to help this child. Okay, this one has mastered this part. Okay, this one now needs help here. That is what we do in those classes. How are you supporting your kids at home? Madam Chiasa, you are always helping with what? Okay, homeworks. Okay, she's always helping with homeworks. Okay, Tata Paulina, how are you always helping Paulina? Okay, she's helping with homeworks. He's also helping with homeworks and also to count. I really appreciate all your answers. They are very good answers. Yes, that is how we are supposed to be helping our kids. And I really appreciate. The only part where I'm complaining is the attendance of the meetings. I don't know how, if we don't attend meetings, how are we supposed to know how to help our kids at home? Because you will start saying that, no, my child doesn't know anything. Because you are asking your child bigger things that he or she is not supposed to know. You are asking your child to count up to 200. That is not for grade 1. And when your child will fail to count up to 200, you start saying that, no, they are not teaching. I've seen that teacher. She's always in town. She's not doing anything. But I'm not supposed to go. We are not supposed to go up to 200. So when you attend meetings like this, we discuss, we talk, you also know how to help your child. Okay, now I really appreciate people that are always helping with homeworks like that. And I hope when you are helping those kids with homework, you don't just write for them. You write and you give the child to copy. I hope you always sit with your kids. You sit with them. You teach them. You tell them that what they taught at school, what they are teaching at school, is the same thing that you will get here at home as well. Because your kids, the way they look at you, the way they see you as their role models. So if they see that, oh, my role model at home is working hand in hand with the teacher at school, then I think the teacher is teaching me the correct things. That child will have the love. That child will have the eager to learn. That child will always participate because the child knows that what my mother is talking about is the same thing that my teacher is also talking about. So we must always help our kids like that. We don't just write for them, we teach them as well. If there's no problem, call me private. I will tell you, we are on this topic. You gave a homework, we are on this topic. What are we supposed to do? I will explain to you, I will tell you what you are supposed to do. Yes, also the other problem is that homework books, you are not supposed to write in your child's homework book. You as parents, you are not supposed to write. I don't want to see a handwriting of a parent in the book. I'm not assessing the mother or the father of Paulina. No, I'm assessing Paulina. I want to see Paulina's handwriting, and I know how they write. I know how Chiasa writes. I'll always know. If it's the brother who wrote for him, I will know. So what I'm trying to bring across to you is that you are not supposed to write in those books. It's the child who's supposed to write there, not you. Again, I would really want to appreciate you parents for sending your kids. That's one of the support that you are giving to your kids. They come here, you provide for them food. I know it's not easy, but you have to struggle to bring the child here in the morning, clean and with food. That child will participate in class because the child knows that, oh, from here, I'm going to take my lunch box, I'm going to eat. And after break, the child will know that, okay, I have eaten, now I'm full. So the child will go and learn. I always tell those kids when they want to play, I will tell them that your parents are wasting money to give you food to come here at school, and you want to come and play. I'm not going to allow you. I'm not going to allow you. When it's time to learn, we learn. When it's time to play, you can go and learn. I always tell them that. So imagine if there was no food in the lunchbox, and I tell a child that you are wasting your parents' money, they give you food, and there's no food in the bag. The child will not feel good. So thank you again. And also for remedial classes, when we start, we will also still ask for your support. When we call for remedial classes, you must support by providing food for your kids and also giving us time to be with your kids. Thank you so much.
Welkom ouers. Mijn naam is Desiree Soroses. Ik is dankbaar om met jullie een verhouding te hebben die kwartaal. Ik is de nieuwe Afrikaanse juffrouw van Nkana Private School. Mijn doel hier is om een veilige plek voor jullie kinders te houden. Hierdie kwartaal concentreer ons meer op die skryf, die lees en die praat. My dagelijkse periode is van 10 uur tot 11:30. Elke dag, van maandag tot vrijdag. Huiswerk. Ik ga jullie kinders huiswerk elke maandag hier tot vrijdag. Jullie kan mij contact als jullie struggle met die kinders huiswerk. Ik is baie dankbaar dat die ouders voor ons vandaag komen bezoeken. Enige vraag wat jullie hebben, kan jullie naar mijn klaskamer toe komen en met mij komen praten. Dank je. In English. Welcome parents, my name is Desiree Soroses. I'm thrilled to parent with you this year. I'm the new Afrikaans teacher of Nkana Private School. My goal is to create a safe, inclusive environment where learners feel confident to make mistakes and grow. This year we focus more on speaking, reading and writing in Afrikaans. Our daily schedule is from 10 minutes past 10 until 11:30 daily from Monday to Friday. Homeworks will be sent home on Mondays and it will be due on Fridays each week, starting from next week. Please let me know if your child is consistently struggling to complete it. Thank you for coming, parents. If you have a specific question about your child, I would love to chat later.
As we know, our school to operate, we need money. So we are here to encourage you as parents to prioritize on our children's education. When we are telling you to pay the fee in advance, it's to see that that payment there is a need to our children, like for us to buy the school material, we need those payments. So parents, we are encouraging you to make sure we are paying our fees in advance. We should not be pushed for the education of our kids. We have to make sure that when you are bringing your kids here, at least we have got a goal of saying, my kid is now in grade 1. What do I expect from there? Make effort. At least your payment, it will make sure that you have something for your kids. We have gotten extra activities which we are bringing to the school. Also, we are selling it to the school, that we have got the idea for the sports. As you see this sports way, we brought to the front here. That sports way, also it's one of the activities which we are encouraging parents also to involve in their education for their kids. Like today is Wednesday. Our kids were supposed to be at sports field. So we'll be allowing our kids, at least they put on their sports wear. So also it's one of the activity which we are bringing to the school. So the fees also, it's heavy, its own fees to buy it, like the way we are buying our uniform, our tracksuits, like that, in additional of our tuition fee.
In term 2, the teacher was explaining what we are going to embark on. Also on the physical education, today is Wednesday. Already if our payment could be okay, we could spend the whole day at the sports field. Every Wednesday, we need to have some buses that are picking us, and we spend the days there, all Wednesdays. So we are encouraging you to buy this sportswear, which is $400. Even if it doesn't have a sportswear, even a tracksuit, that's why we're encouraging to buy our tracksuit. At least they can still help. If a kid is having a tracksuit, at least we can pick a kid to the sports field if he cannot manage this. But our encouragement is, please help us. We want to speak to all the parents, even those who did not come. We'll make a follow-up that this message reach to them, that this term we want to push, please. Every Wednesday we want the teacher to leave the place. If there is any question from the parents regarding the last term, even now, what are the issues that you are complaining from the school, you are free to share with us. Do you have any complaint, any compliment? Do you see any progress to your kid, or there's no progress to your kid? You are free to share with the school so that we can know where are we lacking. Yeah, we are actually doing to understand which is our strengths, which is our weaknesses, then we can work on that. Okay? You have no problem with the kid? Muna ni problem nuwana mina? Ma grade 1. Kuna nuftate womvona sikolo se size. Okay, tate, do you have any problem that we as a school we need to improve? There's no problem. Mina, hakuna. Okay. I think we have come to the end of the term 2 briefing for grade 1. Thank you for coming, and please, we urge you to sign on those forms. Before we finalize, there are commitments that I want to emphasize there. You put the name of the learner, your kids, on that form, the form that you are having. You need to put the name of the kid there, the grade. If it's grade 1, just say grade 1. You are the parent, the guardian. The contact number. You have attended the commitment the briefing meetings, and we are saying thank you for attending the term briefing. That will help your child to succeed in term 2. And we are partnering on the following commitment. To the side of the school, we are saying we'll teach in this term in the syllabus and they assess your our learner fairly and on time, we communicate to you within 24 hours on the school days about academic and behavior issues, and enforce school rules consistently and fairly to all learners, and provide term plan, key dates, and progress updates. We will be doing this to be our sides. But to parents and guardians' commitments, please tick an initial in each item you agree to support. You initial in the item that homeworks and learning. Madam Sambi was speaking a lot on the homeworks. Don't write for them. They need to copy even if you write. I'll check my child's homework Monday to Thursday. You have seen it, eh? Yes. You can initially, if you agree, punctuality and attendance. Last time we had in 72 days, we had a kid who was absent for 22 days. So don't blame the school when the kid is not progressing or is not, you are not showing any improvement. Please, let's work together. And I'll ensure my child arrive. You write 7:20, not 6:20. That was another summertime. This is winter time. Then it will be 7:20 years. And attend the school daily unless he's sick. School rules will support this, the school discipline policy and not undermine teacher when rules are enforced fairly. You can initially communication. I will respond to teachers or HOD messages within 24 hours and attend the called meetings. You can initial also material and fees. There are issue of books. When you are told to buy books or pay fees or provide required material and clear school fees as per agreed. The agreements, I understand that my involvement directly affects my child's performance system, and I agree to partner with Nkana private school on the term tick the above. Then you sign as a guardian there, and the class teacher will also endorse their signatures there. We will also still send to those who did not make it. Make sure these forms, they can go to those parents who did not come to, they need to commit. I'm Brendan JK, principal for Nkana Private Schools. Today it was a briefing for term 2 for grade 1. Madam Sambi was actually briefing the parents on what is expected for a grade 1 learners to cover in the term 2. So it was very nice, and we really liked the way she presented, and our expectations, it was nice, but the attendance of parents is something that we were not happy because the attendance, it was poor. But we really encourage parents to be attending, to be actually know what is going to be covered in a term. We believe at Nkana to encourage parents to partner with us, as actually we grow knowing that education is referred to a pot with 3 legs, where we have parents on the boards and the teachers and the learners. Together as we partner, we believe that there will be a progress. So for today, the presentation, it was really serious, and we believe if all the parents could be part and parcel of the presentation, they could know, because the teacher was actually saying there's a lot of expectation from parents, so they could understand the scope of learning, the learning areas, what is expected in every learning area for a grade 1. So we believe this video, it will reach to our parents and encourage them to be coming to meetings and attend our briefing. We have a briefing meeting in September when we are opening again. Since this time we were really emphasizing we have 54 remaining days, which is 59 for this term 2 and 54 remaining for this week. So we believe we'll work together with parents and we can make a difference in our learner can make a difference in their learning, and we can celebrate at the end of the year. Thank you.